singing wine, mommy, wine, mommy, wine, mommy, wine. Ooh, how does it feel? Yeah, how does it feel? I still remember back in December was the hottest winter. From the sunrise to midnight, the love day enter. That is why I surrender. There is no contender. From the midnight to sunrise, the love day enter. Touch me now, now, right now, 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 now. Do you remember the rain? As I remember the rain, I wanna feel it right now, 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 now. Me now, 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 right now, now, now. Do you remember the rain? I wanna drown in the rain. Me want me feel it right now, 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 right now, 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 now. She said she want murder. She said she want do that thing, yeah. Kill her one murder. So boy can't rule that thing, yeah. He said he want murder. She said she want murder. He said he wanna do it. She said she want that thing, yeah. She said she want murder. He said he wanna do it. She said she want. She said she want murder. He said she want do that thing, yeah. She said she want murder. She said she want do that thing, yeah. Stay close to me, baby girl, come and lay upon. Give all that girls reasons them fi hate on. Remember how you alone me rate on. Even your friends them fi hate on. Fire burning, girl I keep you coming. Say you're not gonna running. Every time girl you keep turning. Turn it back to me for more. Like you never seen before. Girl I just want give you safe and secure. Mother with the kids no big girl. She said she want murder. She said she want that thing, yeah. She said she want murder. She said she want that thing, yeah. She said she want murder. She said she want do that thing, yeah. Girl I want murder. So boy can't rule that thing, yeah. She said she want murder. She said she want murder. She said she want that.
Yo,
Yes, indeed. Her name is Shey, an international star. She just joined us on set.
How are
Good
you,
to
man?
have you on the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
It's an honor.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank
All right.
you.
For how long have you been in Uganda? I understand you touched base this week.
I touched base yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Yes. Courtesy of Striker Entertainment, shout out. Woo.
Yeah. how has the experience been so far?
It's been fantastic. You
Yeah.
know, I've only been here for like, what, just over 24 hours.
Yeah.
And already, you know, we've been doing some really great interviews and meeting some fantastic people.
Yeah. Did Striker take you around at night?
No, not yet. Like,
never
dude,
sleeps.
I heard, but tonight is the night. I'm about to go out tonight.
To turn up?
Yes, I came to Uganda with a couple of members of my team,
Okay.
and I know that they have already gone out clubbing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I want to ease into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say she came with an entourage of about, I think, 7 people, 8 people. Yeah, and that is how it's supposed to be for an
Yes, sir.
international star.
Yes,
But
sir.
first things first, the song that I think was the second song that I played.
Right now?
Right now.
Yeah.
It was well received
This
in
one.
Uganda.
Yeah.
That right
Let me
there.
tell you something. Let me take off my glasses and look at you guys, right?
Yes.
You people are the most amazing bunch of people I know right now.
Yeah.
Right now was big in my country, in
Yeah.
Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
It was like #1 for like 8 weeks, Strays, MTV, everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But Africa only knew about it because of you.
Of you,
Ugandans, yes,
We
because of
pushed it. It
UG.
was our
You guys
countdown
pushed it
for
out. You
quite
blew
some
it out
time.
of the water. So thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Now, let's start from your accent. You don't sound like the rest of the Nigerian musicians, which gets me wondering why, you know?
Well, actually, I was born and raised in London, in
Okay.
the UK.
Yeah.
But I schooled in Nigeria,
All right.
went back to London, did my higher education,
Yeah.
came back to Nigeria, went back to London, joined a group, a girl band,
Yeah.
got signed by Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's dad.
Yes.
Was in a girl band for like 4 years, went on tour with Beyonce,
Wow.
shot our own reality show with MTV. Then we went on X Factor
Yeah.
and we failed miserably. So we broke up. So I came back to Nigeria.
Yeah. All right, let's first rewind. Your, working relationship with Matthew Knowles.
Yeah.
He's been behind the Destiny's Child. And of course, even Beyonce knows as a solo musician.
Yes, yes.
How did he discover you and how was it like working with him?
Well, he discovered us. He just walked into one of our rehearsals in London. I think somebody tipped him off. He was in London with Beyonce that year. And somebody tipped him off. But before her concert, he came quickly to see us. And he was like, yeah, you guys could be a cross between Spice Girls and Destiny's Child. You could be the next big thing if you work hard. And that it just, I mean, the following month we were in Houston, training, into media training, vocal training, choreography training. Like, we went through a whole boot camp with him and Miss Tina, which is Beyonce's mom. And
Tina
you know,
knows,
we just kind of like did the whole thing for 3-4 years. And
all right, when someone listens to your music, you have this soulful side of you. And of course, you also get to, I don't know, how would you categorize your style of music? Because I see you on this record that you did with Pato Rankin, then this right here, which you just played.
Right now.
There's a song that you did with the Wizkid, I understand. There's
Crazy.
another one with Fino.
Right? Mary. Yes.
So how would you categorize your style of music?
I don't actually pigeonhole myself. I don't like to say, oh, I'm this type of artist. I think if you can feel the soul through the music, then maybe you could just say it's soulful music. But generally, or if I had to pick, I would just say popular music.
All right, now, from what you're telling me when we had just started this interview, I understand you went to school, you started, you know, you talk about a vocal training, you know. What is the significance or the importance of a musician going through vocal training and all what is required to shaping you as a star?
How important is it? It's very important. I mean, for me, it's been very, very fundamental and instrumental in where I am today and why I'm here today. Like, I'm still an independent artist, but if I didn't get the training and the grooming that I did all those years, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you in an interview. I wouldn't be doing concerts in London and America and Africa because I wouldn't be able to withstand it because I wouldn't know how, you know, how to do it. And so, yeah, I would say it's very important to undergo some kind of training for your stamina and for your work ethic. It's very important.
All right, now crisscrossing or moving from one country to another, London, Nigeria, how has it been? How has it been for you as an artist? In terms of promoting your brand, in terms of the reception, how is your music received on the other side
of the world? You know what? Murder, the one that you heard when watched with Pato Rankin, that was in the top 10 charts in the UK on BBC Extra, BBC Radio 1. So that was a really encouraging time for me. And so we continued, and then, you know, right now, like I said, you know, blew up. And I won Best Female Artist in New York's NEA last year, and Eloy Awards and different awards. And then I went to Houston with the Africa One Fest at the Toyota Center, performed there. The reception was amazing. So what I realized is that people actually know the songs. All right, not everybody knows the face, okay, which is why one of the reasons why we're in Uganda, right? Because a lot of people know, you know, even from Tanzania. Like, I went to Tanzania last year with techno, and when I came out on stage and my song started playing, everybody was like, oh, because they didn't know the face, right? The face. So we're spending a lot of time pushing this face and pushing this. And it's really important. It's really important.
I understand you were part of, was it Coke Studio?
Yes.
How was the experience like?
Well, I'm a Pepsi ambassador, so you know, that was like 3-4 years ago. So we don't talk about that no more. We talk about Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi all the way.
Okay, cool. Now, which brings me to endorsements. Of course, I believe that musicians get to benefit more, of course, from apart from venturing into other things, but even the endorsement deals that come along the way. How do you do it that side? That are you able to ink such deals?
Well, I think you have to really just like maintain your brand. I think brand value is very important. So it means that you have to like always keep your image on point and continue making music and continue promoting yourself. And brands become attracted to you, and then you partner with brands. And so my first endorsement this year was or is with a mobile phone company called Gioni. So Gioni is a mass market phone, actually. Most people have one in Nigeria, and I inked that deal in January. And they're Chinese Chinese manufacturers, but a global brand. And so you know, it's been such a blessing for me to be the face of Gioni.
Shey
So
is
buy
about-
your Gioni phone and you get, you know,
Shey
see
is
my
about
face
to
on the
get
box. It's
invoiced,
amazing.
ladies and gentlemen.
It's amazing.
Now,
I should have brought one for you. Sorry, next time.
There's always next time.
Yeah.
All right, now, speaking of music, okay, what sets you apart from other Nigerian artists?
You know, I feel it's just the way I deliver my songs.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own unique selling point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my unique selling point.
Yeah.
The way I deliver my songs and the way I deliver my performances.
Okay.
I know that it's not the same as everybody else, but
Okay.
then so my fellow artist too has a unique selling point.
Yeah.
So, you know.
All right, cool. All right, now let's just keep that video rolling. When we return, we're going to talk about more. We're going to talk more about branding, which I believe is one of those key things
For me, yeah,
any
definitely. And for
musician.
most musicians, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Let's talk about that. Also, maybe power of social media,
Yeah.
and maybe any other things.
No problem.
Cool. You're having a good time.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Give me 5. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now.
Used to do. I still remember back in December was the hottest winter. From the sunrise to midnight, the love they enter. That is why I surrender. There is no contender. From the midnight to sunrise, the love they enter. Touch me now, right now. Do you remember the rain? 'Cause I remember the rain. I wanna feel it right now. Touch me now, right now. Do you remember the rain? I wanna drown in the rain. Me want to feel it right now. Right now. You think I'd leave you sad, baby? Oh, Lord have mercy, no. I know you're better than that. Oh, baby, I would ride for you, slow wine for you. Make I touch my tippy toes, make I scatter for you. All the things you used to do. I still remember back in December was the hottest winter. From the sunrise to midnight, the love they enter. That is why I surrender. There is no contender. From the midnight to sunrise, the love they enter. Touch me now, right now. Do you remember the rain? 'Cause I remember the rain. I wanna feel it right now.
In the building, and of course, she is a songstress. Do you also write?
Yes. Yes. I wrote right now.
You don't write now.
Yes.
All
I
right,
wrote
now-
right now with Tora Stinson,
Okay.
a Grammy winner in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
She lives in Los Angeles, so also one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And Harmony Samuels produced it. Harmony is the one that founded Ariana Grande and also my childhood friend.
Okay.
And he's amazing.
You're indeed connected. Yeah. All right, now, how did you perfect the art of writing? Because you see, many musicians out there, there are so many out there who can't actually write, though they are good at singing.
I don't write all my
and
songs.
they are those who actually do both the writing and singing. Your friend, what's her name, Tiwa? I was going through her profile. She's written for some other stars outside Nigeria, which I think is a remarkable thing. It's a big thing. So how did you build this?
How did I build what? My writing
your writing,
catalog?
yeah.
Well, I started writing like from probably about the age of 17, 18. I was writing, I wrote for Melanie C from the Spice Girls. I wrote a couple of songs on her Beautiful Intentions album, Chipmunk, Dirty Money.
What's happening to Chipmunk?
I don't know, he's been quiet, but he's come back out again.
He
now.
had signed that deal with Sony. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I mean, I just wrote a song.
All right, who else have you written for?
Dirty Money.
Yeah.
And then I spent a lot of time writing catalog music, like library music, should I say? And I wrote a couple of songs for a computer game called Crime Life.
Yeah.
Which is
when you speak
Konami.
Dirty Money, that is Diddy.
Diddy's Dirty Money, yes.
Yeah,
The
he
two
has-
ladies that were in that. So you know, it's been quite interesting, but I never really focused on writing after that.
Yeah.
For other people. It was more for myself because
Yeah.
I didn't feel that people could deliver what I was trying to express in my song. So I just said, let me just sing my own songs.
Yeah.
But it's been cool. Like, I think I'm gonna publishing itself is more about kind of like it's like a pension, right? So you know, if you have a good catalog, if you can write songs, it's a really good retirement plan to kind of like, you know, do that. But for now, I realize that letting other people write songs for me is more, it's quicker, it's sometimes more effective, especially because, you know, like the style of music changes every time, like every so often. And so like if you find the hottest set of writers in that period and you get them to write a song for you, you're sure to have a hit, as opposed to trying to keep up with like what's cool and what's not cool. And then sometimes you might write your own song and it might not blow because you haven't really been in the scene because you've been too busy touring or you know, doing other stuff. So I don't really write all my songs at the moment, but every now and again I still do, and it's a good thing to do because it pays.
How many years have you been active as a commercial artist? Mainstream?
Well, I would say maybe ever since I came to Nigeria, came to Africa. When I was in the UK and America, we were still trying to enter, even though we were with Matthew Knowles. Like we were supporting Beyonce on tour. We had our own reality show, but it wasn't like how I am now, like shows every week or
like
interviews
the girls
every
in
week.
the background. But right now you're enjoying the spotlight. All right, I understand. Banky W also left the UK or US, decided to settle in Nigeria. Same thing with Tiwa. Do you think when a musician actually decides to come home, of course, it's easier for them to penetrate or to break through as opposed to staying in a foreign land?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I mean, it's not just about color, but it's also about, you know, bringing something new to the land.
What has been your biggest challenge as a star?
Being an independent artist.
Being an independent artist. Of course, it's quick fire now. Most embarrassing moment as a musician. What's the embarrassing moment you've ever experienced on your rise to the top?
Oh my God, there have been so many, but I'll just say maybe running into a glass window. The office was built, the doors and the windows built of glass. I thought the door was open, it wasn't. I ran straight into it. I was late for a meeting, I fell down. Everybody laughed at me.
Seyi Shey.
Yes.
Single?
Yes.
Or in a relationship?
Single. Yes.
All right. How do you keep up with the male fans? Because you're a beautiful lady, I must say. How do you keep up with that attention that comes along you being a superstar?
I don't know. I just think it's really sweet. Yeah, like I think it's really cute, really sweet. You know, you never know.
Being in the spotlight.
It's great being in the spotlight. I don't see, like, I don't feel like my male fans are crude or disrespectful. They're always really nice and polite. They treat me like a queen. They say really nice things, and you know, it's really encouraging.
All right. What's moment on social media? I understand social media always comes with some backlash.
You see, if you know my story in Nigeria, you will be shocked. Like, I'm like the person on social media that always gets like blown up. Like anything I say, anything I do, it's always like they, you know, social media, they always like to like just go in on you. So if I say this and they misconstrue it and they turn it into this, so you know, but it's great. It's like it's fun. I'm an entertainer. I'm supposed to entertain people. So whatever, you know.
Who's your ideal man?
My ideal man, if I had to, Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, he's talented. He's African. He's dark skinned. He's tall. He's strong.
All right. Impact of social media in building brands, building these musicians, and of course, how best have you managed to promote yourself using this tool, social media as a tool to promote?
I mean, like everybody else, you know, I have aggregators that I work with back at home and around the world, and Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, at I am Shey. Quick plug there. And you know, YouTube and Spotify, you know, all these platforms are like, it's for me as an indie, it's like really important.
What are your thoughts or views of a musician who is, let's say, big in their country, but they are not known in other countries?
I don't know. I don't know if they're not known in other countries. I really don't know, but I know who I like.
All right, which Uganda musicians play in Nigeria?
Which Uganda musicians? Well, I'm currently working with Big Trill. So
I understand he was on tour in Nigeria. I understand.
Yes, he was on tour, and we had such a fantastic time. It was a fantastic time, man. He actually came out the period that I was on my Weekend Vibes tour. So Weekend Vibes is a new single of mine. No, the video hasn't come out yet, but what we did was we tested the song in different clubs all over Nigeria.
Yeah.
And Big Trail just happened to be in Nigeria at that time.
The one playing in the background
This
right
is the song playing right now. It's produced by Chris Beats, who produced Bana and some other great hits for us in Nigeria.
All right, cool. You've worked with a number of African artists. Would you consider working with any Ugandan musician? And of course, speaking of international artists, any dream musician, if I'm to put it that way, that you would want to work with you, rather you would want to work with?
Well, I've worked with Busy Signal, I've worked with Conscience, I've worked with Sarkodie back home, I've worked with Wizkid, the band.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to work with, I've even got a song with Beanie Man actually that just got released a couple of months ago. So like, I feel, but it's his song, but I'm featuring on it. So it's really dope. There aren't really that many, like I'm not kind of like searching for anybody to work with, but I mean, if the opportunity came, I would like to test other genres of music and work with somebody like Coldplay and see if they can kind of jump on an Afrobeat jam, you know?
Nice.
That would be dope, yeah.
Beautiful. Now, you have a brand new video called YOLO.
YOLO YOLO.
YOLO YOLO.
Yeah.
You only live once?
You only live once. But we named it twice because like, YOLO YOLO is not like, everybody knows what YOLO means.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this record. When we return, of course, Seyi right here is going to be giving us a drop on live television. All right? Let's go.
I just did think about my life, from where I started to where I did now. I see so many things that don't happen, many mistakes that have taught me different lessons. Oh, nobody wanna be your friend when it's bitter. They only claim your friend when it's better. After all these storms I don't go through, still ended up a winner. I did county blessings. Help me, YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Join me, YOLO. YOLO, YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Locate your partner and dance, YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Give happiness a chance, YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Oya komole, araban koko, oduro soke o. Oya bere mole, araban koko, oduro soke o. Oya break dance, na na na, oduro soke o. Si o ba fe o le dab, oduro soke o. The pikin when them carry for back, no no say Johnny far. Gbogbo biscuits go easy, pere lọ́wọ́ Jennifer. Now only the person wey no go tell you the true story. Hey, after all said and done, I give God all the glory. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Join me, YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Locate your partner and dance, YOLO. Hey, YOLO, 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 YOLO. Give happiness a chance, YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Oya komole, araban koko, oduro soke o. Oya bere mole, araban koko, oduro soke o. Oya break dance, na na na, oduro soke o. Si o ba fe o le dab, oduro soke o. Blow the trumpet. Give me the bass. Give me the samba. Give me the samba.
YOLO, 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 coming in from Shey. And yeah, we are live on UBC TV. Of course, from wherever you could be getting us from, even those from beyond borders, welcome aboard, welcome to the show. I'm still catching up with her.
Yes.
What an interesting interview.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm having fun.
All right. Of course, still speaking of music, have you compiled an album, an EP, a mixtape, or these are just singles?
The last 2 songs that you heard are singles. They're not on my last album. I released an album called Seyi or Shey 2 years ago. Just for the Nigerian market, you know, because of distribution restrictions. But I'm working on something now, an EP again.
An EP, but you have one album soon.
Yes, I do. Yes. It's available on iTunes.
What is the importance of an album for a musician? Because you see, you find musicians who are comfortable releasing singles and they survive off that. And then you find another group of musicians who are saying it's actually very important to have a complete album.
I think it's personal preference. I think you can live off singles if they're strong enough, and you can live off an album, just one album every 4 years if you like. It just depends on your style.
What's the biggest challenge you've encountered as a musician?
Like I said earlier, being an independent, a female independent artist.
What do you mean with that? You have to foot the bills, or you're trying to
Yeah, you got to foot the bill. You kind of got to do a lot of promotions yourself. You have to outsource a lot. You have to like take on the role of like so many different. You have to micromanage. You have to like just encourage yourself a lot and kind of just kick yourself up the ass. Sorry if I'm allowed to say that. I don't know, but yeah. So it's not really easy. But if you find a good team, and then the work is easy. The work is easy. And the you get to keep a lot more of the revenue and stuff like that. Like, so sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Is the copyright law effective in Nigeria? We'll not get into that conversation. We'll be here for them, right? We shouldn't get into that. But are musicians benefiting from the copyright law, or musicians benefit from shows, endorsement, RBTs, aggregation, like endorsements, shows. Okay. Would you advise musicians to push for a copyright law? Yes, definitely. We have organizations like COSON and Sony and Universal are setting up in Africa, and especially that part of Africa too. So let's see what happens. If the copyright is manned by the locals, is it easier to push for it? Basically, if the implementation, the people behind it are the locals, do you think it's easier to benefit from it as opposed to, let's look at a scenario where you have international labels, say an example of Sony and other labels, basically, that do the following up. A musician is able to get royalties for their music, and a situation where everything is entirely handled by local authority. Ask the question again. I asked the question again. You asked the question and then you went into like this whole thing that I have no idea about, and now I've forgotten the question. All right, copyright law was the question. Right. Copyright being implemented or being spearheaded by the locals. Right. And in a situation where the international labels actually are pushing or implementing. Right. Yeah. Is it easier, or is it, can an artist benefit from it? If definitely. Is implemented by the locals? I think so. I think so. All right. Okay, now Seyi is going to give us a live drop. You look at this camera right here and you take it away. We're good to go? Yes, indeed. All right, guys. My name is Shey. Join me, YOLO, 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 YOLO. Locate your partner and dance, YOLO, 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 YOLO. As I said, my name is Shey, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. You are watching UBC TV, and this is my man, Calvin. All right. Keep it right there. Still Horizon Vibe. And we're about to wrap up. Any final remarks to your fans out there? Information, basically a special message that you want to share with them. This is especially for Ugandans, and I know that like everybody's watching, but Uganda, thank you for blowing me up in a special way. I really appreciate you. Don't give up on your dreams. Keeping on. Check me out on all the social media platforms at I am SEYISHAY. I am Shey. Keep supporting, keep pushing. I can't do it without you. I love you. Thank you. All right. Okay, last messages here. Okay, Calvin, that boy is cool. At times I feel like committing a sin. Don't
All right, someone is saying that she is looking beautiful. Thank you so much for the program. I'm Victor from Hoima, the Oil City. We are watching you live. She looks beautiful and smart. Another one here. Hey, Calvin Walai. She's a dope chick. Okay. Okay. Man, how many videos has she released so far? Someone is asking that question. Another one, Vito here. Vito, I'm moving with you guys. Okay, they're waiting for you at the Purple Party. Are you going for the Purple Party?
No, let me tell you, actually, next week, Friday, I'm going to be performing at Play.
At Play?
Yes, next week, Friday.
Shout out to my brother, Douglas. Douglas has
so don't wait for me at any Purple Party.
In Mbale. To the people in Mbale, watch out for the Purple Party tour. Of course, my brother Doug. All right, hey Calvin, I'm a huge fan. Thank you for the show, my boss. And thank you for bringing that lady. There's a lot of love that you're getting. This is the last message I'll read. Hey Calvin, Yoli Yoli is nice and wow. We love that girl.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Remember, next week, Friday, Play. I'll be there. Come and see me.
Yeah.
See you then.
So you're in Uganda for how long?
Man, a while. I'm going to be here for a while.
For a while?
Yeah.
What brought you to Uganda?
Promo, my show next week, Friday.
Yeah.
And, and to meet people, meet you guys. People. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Any message to the students out there?
Students,
so
stay in school, keep your fashion tight, keep your makeup right.
All right. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you who has taken time to tune in to UBC TV. A big shout out to my entire production team from Fakul to Sophia Matovu, to Tone Gans, to Alan, to Mukunde. Seyi she came with the security team. I wish you could have found a little bit the other side. We have a security team, Hector Brown. If we could have a little bit of that. She has
my bodyguards, I'm going to make them famous. You guys wave. Yay!
Yeah, they're in charge of security. Tony Gans is on the other side. You have Fakul. Tony, wave to the cameras. Yeah, Tony that side, and of course, each and every single person. Mina Isa is also still in the building. Mina,
and the
thank
boss,
you so much for
Striker
coming around.
Entertainment.
The boss, Striker Entertainment. Salute to the cameras. And the man who is handling the social media for Seyi.
Kobe and Kiton, my guys from Nigeria. And Nina, lovely to meet you.
That brings us to the end of the program. Keep watching UBC. Up next is Power Flavor. Peace and love. Thank you for coming around.
Gracias, amigos, le chicas de chicos. Banao.